And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson. And there's the bell to start the round. Both men step back for just a moment. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
Beautiful counter shot. Missing with the hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. Which fighter will say no mas? This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Through the hook, didn't land. And that hook misses. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Beautiful counter punch. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's all offense all the time. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. When you're facing a longer opponent like this, you've got to get inside.
You have got long arms and you're the bigger fighter. You've got to keep him out there because you're not good at fighting up close and personal. Very, very good fighters can do that. Very, very good big fighters can do that. But use the jab, use the reach, and use that endless shot power.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. He wanted action, and they are delivering. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That's another scoring shot. Well, we know what the game plan is going to be for this fighter. He's got to stick and move and avoid the big shots from the bigger man.
If you're in there with a guy so big in front of you, you've got to be smart. You've got to use your smarts and use that skill. This is what you've prepared for. You've got to negate that jab, let it ride past you, and push his own weight on him.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Hoping for an all-action slugfest. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. Hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. How about that time counter shot? He missed with that jab. As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Do you believe what we're seeing? Tried to score with the uppercut. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rock, and now going for the finish. Nice counter punch right up. And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Punch is beginning to take its toll. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And that hook misses. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there, these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. He can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Caution being thrown to the wind. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Fantastic punch. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Believe what we are seeing. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. There's a counter shot. Ring the bell, and here we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show up, and bam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. You'd like to see more jabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter land. Right, and they're down. Would be wise here to take the full 8 seconds. He's on his feet, but there's no way he's going to win this round now.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's putting out.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blatant. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round. He's back on his feet, but his opponent is licking his chops right now.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot. Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
No rest for the weary. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Punch, counter punch. They ring the bell, and here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
I don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Defense failed them. This is what he does, going right after the jab. The referee really
One, two, three, four, five.
This fighter continues to show how much heart he's got, but the corner may have to intervene here.
The corner needs to...
Why weren't they more cautious? Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round. And there's the bell to start the round. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
Work the body, frustrate them, take them...
And we may see a stoppage here. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, and they got caught. Through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. So he's back up, but is he just delaying the inevitable?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again.
So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Not a lot of punch output. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Green Day's...
You saw it here live, a knockout win.